Hey Cody, Clint Rawls here, Delta Valves and CVS Controls. I looked all through my video references and I didn't have anything exact, so I grabbed this valve. This is a 4x2.5. This is actually one of the valves that we've stocked for you guys. We're actually fixing to do a trim change to full port, so I stopped the guy and said, hey, let me make an actuator video right quick and y'all can build that tomorrow. Anyhow, right now I'm just lowering a fail open 65745 actuator down onto the valve. And yeah, so got that lowered down. And I'm just gonna spin this yoke nut down. Alrighty, so typically whenever I'm working in the field, I don't have regulated air supply that I can easily adjust and all that. So in particular on a 657 fail open, what I'll do is, you've got this travel indicator and your travel scale. I'll either run these nuts up until I get to the closed position on the indicator, or sometimes you can use a screwdriver and move the indicator down. Let me move you in a little closer here. I might see if I can zoom in on that. No, it won't let me zoom in on this camera. Okay, anyway, so right now I'm lined up with my indicator in the closed position and the actuator has failed. There's no air on it, so it's all the way up. I'll take you could take anything, 11/16, 5/8, whatever will fit over that stem and catch those jam nuts, and you can prop it against the packing stud and just pry it up gently until you reach. And there's two nuts there, so you can lower the lower nut down if you can't get it all the way up to the 1.5 inches. So now I'm lowering that one. Bam. Now my indicator is lined up exactly wide open. So now we just take our connecting blocks, put them on. Alrighty. So now that we've got those going, let's see here, 9/16 wrench. It was good and tight now. Pretty important thing, mainly in liquid service, but could be gas too. You've got those two jam nuts. Those are there to keep the plug stem from unscrewing out of the connecting blocks, because sometimes that process swirls, so it's something you always want to make sure gets jammed. So you're just jamming it to the connecting block, each one. And after you're done with that, Phillips head screwdriver. Now you can line your scale up perfect. It's as easy as that. The big thing is, when you're changing the fail position, if you've got a pneumatic pressure controller and you know, depending on what you're doing, if it was working fine prior to the fail position change and you're putting that same controller on here, of course you've got to reverse the action. When reversing the action, you've got to flip the nozzle to the other side of the beam, and then as well the sensing bellows port, you have to either move it to the front hole or the back hole, but I think you guys are fairly well versed on those. Anyhow, if you got any questions, you got my number, give me a shout. Thanks. Bye-bye.